Welcome, everybody. I'm Dale Needham. I'm the program director for this annual conference. By way of introduction, I'm a physician and I'm a professor of pulmonary and critical care medicine and of physical medicine rehabilitation at Johns Hopkins University and medical director of the Johns Hopkins Critical Care Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation Program. This year, we have about 1,000 attendees from more than 40 states across the US and more than 20 countries around the world, including from the Americas. We have representatives from Brazil, Chile, Mexico, Costa Rica, Uruguay, and Canada, from Australia, from Europe, including the UK, Ireland, the Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Latvia, and Switzerland, and from the Middle East and Asia, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, Malaysia, the Philippines, Thailand, and China. So welcome to everybody for joining our conference. There are many people for me to acknowledge as important contributors to the conference. I want to acknowledge the conference planning committee that includes myself, along with Dr. Sapna Kujadkar, who's a pediatric intensivist and director of the Pick You Up Early Mobility Program, Michael Friedman, a PT and Director of Strategic Program Development for PM&R, Julie Quinn, a PT and former Pediatric Rehabilitation Team Leader for the Johns Hopkins Children's Center, and Annette Leveza, an OT and Program Manager at Johns Hopkins Hospital for Rehabilitation Therapists. There are 62 speakers and workshop panelists, including 10 amazing multidisciplinary speakers from across the United States who are part of the ICU follow-up pre-conference. I want to thank Kimberly, Robert, Darby, and all of the CME and Learning Management IT staff. Compliments, as always, go to me and complaints to Kimberly from the CME office. That's my running joke each year. Of course, if you've got constructive feedback, complaints, problems, they need to come to us. We want to make this the best possible learning experience for you. If there's problems, email us at icurehab@jhmi.edu. I have many staff who you will meet from our clinical and research programs that take 3 days out of their lives to volunteer and contribute to the conference. You will meet many of them that help with the conference logistics. I also want to thank our Twitter ambassadors, including Roshan, Katie, Kaylin, Bia, Evans, and Razvan. They are working under the leadership of Sapna Kujadkar. They will tweet from our 3 official Twitter accounts for the conference at ICU Rehab, at Pick You Up for the pediatric content, and at Hopkins AMP for the hospital-wide mobility program. The official hashtag for the conference is easy to remember, hashtag ICU Rehab. Please include it in all of your tweets so they can be part of the conference content. We're excited to have the following organizations as part of the conference: the APTA Academy of Acute Care, the Cardiovascular and Pulmonary section of the APTA, the American Speech Language Hearing Association, and the American Thoracic Society. Along with these organizations, we have the hashtag Rehab Legend and hashtag NPJ Paralysis online social media campaigns as part of the conference. There are also some amazing commercial exhibitors in the field of ICU rehab who have joined us. Importantly, all of these professional associations, social media campaigns, and commercial organizations are in our virtual exhibitor hall, which is open to the public, www.icurehabexhibits.com. Exclusive to our conference registrants, we have our exhibitor game card that you can complete by visiting each exhibitor to enter a drawing for free registration to our 10th annual conference. Mark your calendars, whether in person or virtual, our 10th annual conference will be occurring November 4, 5, and 6, 2021. Winners of free registration from the exhibitor game card will be informed via email after close of the virtual conference on November 30th. In terms of congratulations, I want to congratulate everybody whose abstracts were accepted. We had a very large number of submissions, and from those, we selected 35 poster presentations and 8 abstract oral presentations. The posters have been divided into 6 separate groups. We have 2 different groups each day in the morning and the afternoon. The morning sessions generally start around 7:30, so mark your calendars. Check the poster presentation schedule on our conference platform for exact times and details of the presentations. There are 4 to 6 posters in each 1-hour session. Each poster has a separate Zoom link. If you miss a live poster presentation, don't worry. All of the posters are available for download as a PDF from the online conference platform, along with information for the poster presenter. The PDF of the posters are available until November 30th. Note that poster presenters will be sharing their posters concurrently. You should plan to move between each of the Zoom presentations in order to see all posters during the 1-hour session. The format of the poster presentations are similar to live conferences. Just pop into the Zoom room to view the poster that's projected on the Zoom screen and have a discussion if you want with the poster presenter. When you enter the room, the poster presenter may already be explaining the poster to others, so you can listen in just as with a live poster. You may ask a question via the chat function on Zoom, or you can unmute yourself and ask the question verbally. Oral abstract presentations have been pre-recorded and are already on the conference platform. Oral presentations are given, though, with live question and answer. So please check out the conference brochure for exact times for the live Q&A of those oral presentations of abstracts. Finally, do not forget to vote for your favorite oral and poster presentations. Links to the voting polls are already on the conference platform in the file repository section. Winners of these prizes will be announced shortly after close of the conference. In terms of our online conference platform, it's customized to the registration package that you selected and paid for. It contains necessary conference material for the on-demand recorded version of the conference that with these pre-recorded presentations available until November 30th. It also has the information for the live version of the conference, which is November 5, 6, and 7. To access our online conference platform, you need to follow instructions in an email you received from jhonline@learn.jh.edu. With that email, you click on the link in the email, you sign into the account using the personalized username and platform that was provided. After you signed in, you'll be brought to your dashboard, which has the course material that you registered for, along with general information. In terms of the live question and answer and live workshops, once that you're inside our online conference platform, you can access instructions for your customized access to the live conference. These live sessions are delivered through Zoom webinar software. You should refer to the conference brochure for the timing of all the sessions, and note that the timing is set according to the Eastern Standard Time Zone of the United States. That is the same time zone as New York City. Note that our 7 workshops on Saturday are taking place live and concurrently from 10:15 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. These workshops are recorded and will be posted to the conference platform within a few days and will be available until November 30th. You can experience all workshops if you wish through accessing these recordings. No later than November 3rd, you will be able to register for the Zoom webinar to join the live conference for November 5, 6, and 7. To access this live content, you need to log into the conference platform, as I've explained. You select the presentation that you want to attend based on your registration package. You select the PDF that has titles "Link to Live Webinar," and you follow the instructions and input your name and email address. This information that you've input will be confirmed against the conference registration database for the paid registrants. And then you simply await an email from Hopkins ICU Rehab, no reply at zoom.us, with your personalized link for you and only you to join the selected presentations. In terms of networking, we know that this is an important part of conferences. So during our live conference on November 5, 6, and 7, during each of the break times, as specified in the conference brochure, we have live networking opportunities. You will use the Zoom breakout room function and join Zoom rooms that will allow you to have informal discussion with other conference registrants. As requested in prior years, we've organized these breakout rooms according to clinical disciplines of the attendees, such as PTs, OTs, etc. However, we can add a new Zoom breakout room. So if you have a special request, email us at icurehab@jhmi.edu, And if there's enough demand for a new breakout category, we will do a swap and offer a different category. We want people to get to know each other and to have those informal discussions. So help us by telling us the best breakout rooms that you'd like. In terms of the final announcements, I want to say that any potential conflict of interest from every single speaker has already been carefully reviewed by the independent Johns Hopkins CME conference team. Also, any equipment shown during any of the presentations is for example purposes only and not a specific endorsement. There are many vendors of every piece of equipment. In fact, we encourage you to look at the conference virtual exhibitor hall to look at all the possible options that are available. Please note that due to copyright rules strictly enforced by the Johns Hopkins Continuing Medical Education Office, all conference handouts must exclude copyrighted and HIPAA-protected material. So if you see any blank slides on your handouts, this is why. It's not an accident, it was an intentional exclusion due to those reasons. However, you can still go to the archive of the presentation to see the content that was blanked out on the slide. In closing, I want to thank you for joining the 9th annual Johns Hopkins Critical Care Conference. We hope that this will be an amazing learning experience, and we're so happy that you've joined us.